The impossible star. Picture this, it's 2022, and somewhere in Tokyo, a teenage fan is crying real tears over a breakup that never happened, mourning a relationship with someone who doesn't exist, and planning to spend her savings on concert tickets to see a performer who is quite literally made of pixels and code. Her friends think she's lost her mind. The entertainment industry is about to discover she's ahead of the curve. Today, we're diving into one of the most mind-bending developments in modern entertainment: how virtual idols, completely artificial performers, are generating more authentic emotional connections with fans than many flesh-and-blood celebrities, and why the biggest names in music are scrambling to understand what they've been missing. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring a phenomenon that's not just changing entertainment, it's challenging everything we thought we knew about fame, authenticity, and what it means to connect with an audience. The numbers don't lie. Let's start with some statistics that made every record executive in the world stop what they were doing. The virtual idol market is projected to reach $12.27 billion by 2031, growing at a CAGR of 35.8%. That's faster growth than most real pop stars see in their entire careers. But here's what really grabbed the industry's attention. Hatsune Miku has millions of fans worldwide, sells out concerts, and generates a mountain of merchandise, all while being nothing more than a voice synthesizer with a cartoon avatar. When a piece of software can prove that music doesn't need a physical body to move the soul, something fundamental has shifted in how we experience entertainment. The most shocking part? Despite her origin as a music-making tool, many of Miku's fans venerate her as a real pop idol. They're not just buying into the illusion, they're creating emotional relationships that feel more genuine than what many traditional celebrities offer. The authenticity paradox. This is where things get philosophically wild. Traditional pop stars spend millions on image consultants, PR teams, and carefully crafted social media personas to appear authentic. Meanwhile, virtual idols are achieving unprecedented levels of authentic connection while being completely, transparently artificial. While not originally intended to be anything like what she has become, a mixture of luck, fan creativity, and corporate support have turned Hatsune Miku into the world's most popular virtual idol. The key phrase there? Fan creativity. Unlike human celebrities who control their narrative, virtual idols become collaborative canvases where fans actively participate in creating the personality, the stories, and even the music. Act 2. The evolution of digital stardom. The pioneer generation. The virtual idol revolution didn't happen overnight. Early examples included Kyoko Date, where agencies invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into state-of-the-art motion capture and 3D technology, though she never found mainstream success. These early experiments failed because they tried to replicate human celebrity culture instead of creating something entirely new. The breakthrough came when developers realized that virtual idols shouldn't try to be fake humans, they should be authentically artificial. Hatsune Miku became iconic in Japan and around the world since the software's release in 2007, with Vocaloid technology developed by Yamaha Corporation allowing for Miku's voice to be used in original songs. The genius was in the open-source approach. Instead of controlling every aspect of the character, Krypton Future Media allowed fans to create their own Miku songs, artwork, and stories. She became a platform rather than a performer, a blank canvas for collective creativity. The community-driven phenomenon. What happened next changed everything. Fans didn't just consume Miku content, they became co-creators. Thousands of musicians used her voice to create original songs. Artists drew countless variations of her character. Writers developed elaborate backstories and relationships. Vocaloid and Hatsune Miku are still quite popular in Japan today, evident in the numerous annual festivals and activities staged in honor of the virtual idol, several of which are already in their 9th year. These aren't corporate-sponsored events, they're fan-organized celebrations of a shared creative universe. The result? A character whose personality emerges from millions of fan contributions rather than a single creator's vision. In many ways, Miku is more real than human celebrities because she's the authentic expression of her fanbase's collective imagination. The business revolution. Record labels initially dismissed virtual idols as a novelty. That changed when the numbers started coming in. Virtual concerts, especially in the post-pandemic era, have shown the potential for massive revenue generation with relatively low overhead costs, as virtual idols can headline events without the logistical challenges that accompany human performances. Think about it: no rider demands, no cancellations due to illness, no scandals, no aging out of demographics. Virtual idols can perform simultaneously in multiple venues, interact with fans 24/7, and maintain perfect consistency across all appearances. But the real game changer was merchandising. Physical products featuring virtual characters generated the same emotional attachment as traditional celebrity merchandise, but with much higher profit margins since there's no celebrity to pay. Act 3. The Authenticity Revolution. Beyond the Uncanny Valley. The fascinating thing about modern virtual idol success isn't that technology got better, it's that audiences stopped caring about photorealism. Fans embraced the artificiality as a feature, not a bug. Music is expected to hold the largest market share in 2024, owing to the increasing popularity of virtual idols as singers and musicians, with videos also being a significant segment as virtual idols create engaging and immersive content. What virtual idols offer that human celebrities often can't is complete accessibility. They exist purely for their fans, with no personal life to maintain, no off-limits topics, no bad days where they don't want to interact. They're infinitely patient, eternally youthful, and always available. The emotional truth. Here's the paradox that's breaking entertainment executives' brains. Virtual idols create more genuine emotional connections precisely because they're artificial. Fans know exactly what they're getting into. There's no pretense, no hidden agenda, no eventual disillusionment when the real person behind the image disappoints them. When fans cry at virtual idol concerts, they're not mourning the loss of illusion, they're celebrating the power of shared imagination. They're connecting with the community that built this character together, with the music created using her voice, with the stories they've all contributed to. The cultural shift. The world of entertainment is rapidly evolving, and at the forefront of this revolution is the virtual idol economy. We're witnessing a fundamental shift in how audiences relate to performers. Traditional celebrity culture is based on aspiration. Fans want to be like their idols. Virtual idol culture is based on creation. Fans want to build something together. It's the difference between worship and collaboration. This shift is particularly powerful for younger generations who grew up with digital personas, avatar-based games, and online communities. For them, the idea that authenticity requires physical existence feels outdated. The industry transformation. Today, major entertainment companies are scrambling to understand and replicate virtual idol success. In 2023, the market size of China's virtual idols was estimated to approach 3 billion yuan, with similar growth happening globally. But many traditional entertainment companies are missing the point. They're trying to create virtual versions of human celebrity culture instead of embracing what makes virtual idols unique: the collaborative, open-source approach to character development. The companies succeeding in this space understand that virtual idols aren't replacements for human performers. They're an entirely different form of entertainment that operates on different principles. The next evolution. Looking ahead, virtual idol technology continues advancing. AI-driven personalities that can respond uniquely to individual fans, virtual reality concerts that feel like intimate performances, and blockchain-based fan ownership of virtual idol development are all on the horizon. But the real evolution isn't technological, it's cultural. We're watching the emergence of post-celebrity culture, where audiences prefer collaborative creation over passive consumption, where authenticity is about emotional truth rather than physical reality. What do you think about virtual idols? Do you find their artificial nature more or less authentic than traditional celebrity culture? Have you experienced any virtual idol content, and how did it compare to your expectations? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm fascinated by how different people relate to this phenomenon. If this exploration of digital celebrity culture got you thinking, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into how technology is reshaping human connection and creativity, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest investigations into the future of entertainment. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the surprisingly human world of artificial performers. I'll see you in the next video.